Hey guys, it's Adrienne, and yes, the hat. It's all about the hat on a wintry day and a day I didn't do my hair. But this message is one that I know will lift your spirits. See, we talk about mental illness a lot more now, but really there are a lot of us who have had an almost obsessive level of overthinking that has never been clinically diagnosed. We have had an obsessive level of worry that has never been diagnosed, or an obsessive level of shame or guilt that has never been diagnosed. And a lot of times we use so much energy trying to control outcomes, trying to figure things out, trying to wonder, and it causes us to wander away from our true focus and our true intention and direction. So this is something that I have used to help me avoid the pitfalls, the trap of obsessive worrying. And that is to say to myself, to ask myself the question, how would you act if everything was working out for you? It's a really simple question. How would you act if everything was working out for you at this very moment? Put everything on the shelf and decide to think about the answer to that question. Now, for a lot of us, we might have work issues that seem up in the air, or personal issues that seem up in the air, or relational issues that seem up in the air, and we don't really quite know the how to get from where we are to where we want to get. But if we would stop trying to think through every single various scenario as to how it would work out, and instead decide that you're going to see yourself with everything falling in place just how you want it. If everything was working out for you, you would be the happiest person on the planet. You would be so excited. You'd be jumping up and down because you know you're going to get the phone call that you've been longing for. You're going to get the relationship that you've been longing for. You're going to get the job you've been longing for. Everything is working out for you. So with the energy that you would use to get so worked up and so concerned and so worried and so mad at yourself and so guilty and so angry and so emotional and teary, instead flip that and imagine yourself. Ask yourself, how would I act if everything was working out for me? And just imagine how happy you would feel, and you're going to start to feel it bubble up inside of you. This joy and this contentment and this elation and this anticipation, and everything is working out for you. So let's instead unravel the worry and use that same amount of force, that same amount of power, that same amount of energy to imagine the world just as we would have it to be. I hope you enjoyed this message.